Hello Xellux Advanced Excel Formulas Part 1, brought to you by Xellux Premier University. Let's dive in. So the first one we are doing here is if error. So let's start equal to here. You are dividing net revenue divided by / that is divided by 153, that is our gross profit, to get our profit margin. So what you need to do is to hold here and drag it to the right and click Ctrl R to fill it. Yaxi. Well, you can see that there is division by zero error here because from column F to J here, from April to August, there is no data there. So I will to fix this particular error here. So I'll click on 156 piece in there, click here. I'll go back at the back of C7 or in front of equal to. I'll type if error, choose it and press my tab key. So I'll double click on it. You also have the same result. So our value is C7 divided by C13. So comma there. So we have value. If there is error, let's make that particular cell empty. So I'll press shift quote space shift quote. That's it. Shift 0 to close the bracket. Enter. So now let me refill it again. I'll click, hold and drag to the right and press Ctrl R. Yaxi, it's actually cleared. In case you're both side, it wants actually a particular text to be here to actually be indicated there. So let me click on 156. I'll just go to the code there. I will type NA, no available data. I'll press enter, then I'll refill it again. Hold, drag to the right and press Ctrl R. Yaxi. So that is the first level one. Now let us go to second level, large. So this is large now. So we want to actually know the deal size, the largest size in this particular brand, from Toyota to Hyundai to Aston Martin. We want to know the deal size here. So we come here, we press equal to, you type all large there, large, press your tab key. So our array is our deal size. So click on it and drag it down. Then comma. Our comma, after the comma, you can see that you go to K. K represents our rank here. So click on it, then I'll drag it down. In case you are unable to click on it, you can press E3 to E7 manually. So I'll press enter. Yaxi, but it's not well formatted. I'll highlight everything. Press Ctrl 1, then go to number here. Then I'll change this one to 0 decimal. Check here, 1000 separator. Click OK. So we are back. Now let's say a small deal. I can come here, equals to small, opposite of that, click on it. So our array again, the D here, well, let's know the smaller D brown here, then comma here, then our rank here, I'll click everything, then I'll press enter. Yaxi. So let me quickly format it. Ctrl 1 again, go to general, number there, so choose a number, 1000 separator and click OK. So that's it. You can say 11 to 15, from smallest here, we have a deal size, you get the idea. Now, let's go to level 3, XLOOKUP. So, where is this our XLOOKUP here? What we want to do, we want to extract the sales person here. We want to know the commission of Stephen Michael here. So, let me actually expand this. So, Stephen Michael, want to extract the commission of Stephen Michael. So, I'll be able to extract it. We are looking for a particular number here. So, we use XLOOKUP to actually extract information. So equals to here, out of my XLOOKUP, press my tab key. What is the lookup value? What are we looking for? Which person? The sales person is Michael. So I'll press my comma key. So lookup array, where is Michael located in our table? So Michael is located under sales person. So I'll click here, I'll press Ctrl Shift down, or you drag it down there. So I'll quickly go up. Now the next thing is I'll press my comma. Now return array. What are we returning? We try to extract the commission of Stephen Michael. So I'll come here, I'll press my shift, Ctrl Shift down here, then I'll press enter. Yaxi. You can see we actually extracted the commission of what? Stephen Michael. So where's Stephen Michael's there? Let's so that we can confirm it. Hello, Stephen Michael. Here you. There's it. And you can see the commission here. So we're actually correct. In case you change this particular person here, let's say you change this particular person here, and we just choose, let's say, Sarah. So let's pick Sarah here. Sarah what? Falsing here is actually dynamic. Yagzi. Can see now? Sarah Falsing, there is the number. So let's go to the fourth level, actually filter. So there's the fourth level here, filter. Now in this particular level, what is it here is that this country, so they gave them a target of 500,000. That is, every country, any country needs to, or this country here must have at least $500,000. They actually generate that sales. So what we need to do is to extract it, right? So let's go. So we have equal to filter. We are trying to filter the data. So filter here. So I'll press my tab key. So what is array? We choose everything here. I'll press my comma key. So now we have include. What are we including? We want these cells. We are dealing with these cells, okay? So we are including the cells if they actually meet the target above 500,000. So I'll press my shift and greater than if the target is greater than 500,000. So I'll click my 500,000 that I see too. And I can press shift 0 to close the bracket there and press enter. Yagzi. So let me quickly format it. So I'll quickly format it here. Press Ctrl 1. Then come to number here. Change the 2 decimal to 0. And then click OK. So this is what we have. You can see the Spain actually made the target of this size, Italy, France, and Slovenia. So what if you change this particular target here to let's say 250 there and press enter. You can see Portugal and Germany was actually ordered. We can only actually format this to quickly. Ctrl 1 there. So I'll quickly go to number format. I'll choose 0 here. Format there. And that is it. So let's go to the last one here. Sum and offset here. So let me click on it. That is in level 5. Now this is actually a trick here. So this particular person wants to generate a profit that it can actually maybe invest it, go to a holiday, or use this for a particular purpose. Now, how do you use it? We are combining two formula here. So I'll come here. I will use my sum formula first. Sum here. I'll press my tab key. After my tab key, I'll choose want to get the profit he actually gained in particular 9 days period. So after I do that, press my shift and column. So if you have your column there, you can just remove it, you can double click or press F2 to quickly edit it. I will add my offset so that it can continue. So because we want to actually add audio profit together within 9 days, so we can know actually what actually its profit is, so that I can invest it. Okay, now this is the profit. Now what are we referencing? The offset said, what is the reference? We are referencing it to the profit here. So this one here. So I'll press comma. Actually, we don't actually have anything wrong. Our role is actually okay. So I'll skip that. So the column here is the reference. What are you actually referencing to? We are referencing to this particular column here. That is column C2. And column C2 minus 1. Don't worry, I'll explain that later. So I'll close the bracket twice. The first one is for the offset. The second bracket is for the sum. So that's it. I'll press enter. Yagzi. We have 5,820. That is the profit it will gain in 9 days when you work for 9 days after revenue and expenses. That is the profit, and you can invest whatever you want to use it for. So I'll come here. I'll use red color here. Let me just use light red. Now, when you come here, we see that okay. These are 9 days here, right? When you click here, we have 5,820. So we say minus 1 here. How do we get it? So I'll come here. So I'll say 9 minus, we minus 1 from it. So 1. So that will be equal to, that will be 8. Okay, so which means we are picking 8 column. So let me come here. Equals to sum here. I'll press my tab key there. Then I'll choose about 8 column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'll press enter. But you can see that it's not up to here, so which means our reference number is what is omitted, so we is 750. So I'll come here, up here, shift plus, and I'll click on 750, press enter. Yagzi, we have our what? 5,820. What if we now change it to, let's say 6? I'll press enter. So you can see that it's 6 in. Let me come here and choose 7 here. I'll press enter. So it worked for 7 days. I've already choose -6 in case you want to understand it. So I'll come here. I'll change this one to -6. Okay. Minus what? That is 7 days. Sorry about that. So that's 7 minus 6. It will give you 1. So this actually have issue. Many people do tutorial, they don't really understand this. I want to take my time to actually explain this. So now this is what we have. So we already say minus what? 6. So this column 7 minus 6, it give you 1. So we are dealing with what? 1 column here. So I'll just quickly remove this. Let me just come here and clear it off. Now let me start. Equal to sum here. Press my tab key. Then we are actually counting only 1 column, which is this. So I'll press enter. So give you 850. 850 now plus our reference number with 750. I'll come here, shift plus, I'll click on 750. There we have it. Yeah, see. So you can see that it's the same thing now. So this I calculate. When you minus it, it depends what you minus. If it is 1, you minus the cell here, then minus this particular number you minus from, then you get it. So when we go back to where we are before, that is our 1, which is the standard one, so they can actually go along with it. When you do that, this is the right one here. So I cannot say 7 minus what? Minus 1. So we have our 6. So which means we are dealing with what? 6 column after we actually skip the reference. So let's start it. Let me come here. Let me quickly delete this. So for proper clarification, equals to sum. Let me quickly do this. Sum. So we are picking 6 column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So when I press enter now, so we have this, right? So when I click on it, then I'll add it plus what? This. We get the actual number. So you can see now. But if you just want to change the color without all this calculation, so it's already standard here. So just come here and change to 9. You get it. So you can change it to maybe 3 days. You get it. So that's how it actually work out. So it's actually amazing. So if you just want to calculate it, that's how you actually do it. So this is Xellux University. See you next time. Light up.